Hey guys, Motor Trendle here, coming at you. Just took off from work. Not sure if you guys can tell from this angle. Well, work was good actually. I figured you guys could use a quick update with what's been going on. I've been slammed by my job, so I hadn't really been able to put up some gaming videos for you guys. I actually managed to have some videos put together. It's just the fact that I never got around because of my job to be able to put them up for you. Actually, I wanted to do a couple of give you guys a couple of updates really, you know, as to why, aside from my job, I've been dealing with some personal issues. It's last night especially, it was a freaking nightmare. I came home from work in a great mood, you know, went out to eat. It was a great time. Then, well, the shit hit the fan, unfortunately. Long story short, somebody who I had known for about, well, since I moved down here, I've been living down here in Alabama about 8 years. Someone I first met about a couple days into my tenure here, if you want to call it that, or my time here. Well, for those of you who don't know, I actually had a couple of videos, you know, talking about personal life, you know, my relationship issues. Well, someone that I was once in a relationship with, she got kicked out of the school she was in just because of associating with me, which, well, it sucks. Although and this is what set me off. A friend of mine, well, she has had this unnatural, well, unhealthy obsession with me. And sorry if you guys are having a hard time hearing me with all this traffic. And apologize for what you're about to hear.
Wait.
Alright,
Wait.
yeah, if you guys just heard that wait thing, it's pretty loud. Just to give you guys a brief summary of it, this girl who I'd known for about 8 years, who had this weird obsession with me.
Wait.
Well, she ratted me and this girl out.
Wait.
Called the school, and pretty much she's the reason that somebody I cared about got expelled. Now, what pissed me off that night, when I had to find out from my friends, one of them who I had also known since I started down here, and this so-called friend had the guts to say it to my other friends, but tried to lie when I confronted her directly. So it's gotten to a point where, sorry guys, I'm having to move this around. It's gotten to a point where she's just pretty much became a liar in my eyes. I mean, I'm not the only one that chewed her out. My friend, I had four of my friends who were with me. Two of them who had known me for, well, I'd known one since I'd gotten here, and the other had known me since he arrived down here. Well,
Lock sign is on.
Yeah, this ought to tell you how loud this whole thing is. Give me a second here, guys. Gotta cross first.
7, 6, 5, 1.
That thing is annoying. I don't know what the heck they were thinking when they decided to put that little noise mechanism there. So, well, long story short, she could tell my friends, but not me. What the fuck? Well, my friends chewed her out for all the shit she's pulled. I chewed her out for lying to me. I mean, just flat out lying to my face. And It's sad, really, when you think about it, but at the same time, like one of my other exes, once a liar, always a liar. Can't trust them. But, yeah, so that's last night in a nutshell, you know. I woke up this morning feeling a lot better. Kind of felt like shit, though, for yelling at her, but my friends were like, you know, it's better I get it off my chest either now or later. And whatever just flew by me. Ugh. Well, probably was a bug or something. I don't know. I don't care. There's a couple of games I wanted to talk about that, you know, I got to play. Batman Arkham Knight. Oh my God, Arkham Knight. On the PC, it was terrible. Pulled off of Steam because the port was just shit. Thankfully, I stuck to the PS4 version. It was pretty good, you know. I'll give it about a 6.5 out of 10. PC's it was just shit. I'm sorry. As Angry Joe would say, it was an epic fail. But I got to the secret ending, the final ending, you know. So for those of you who haven't played it and want to play it, you may want to stop listening. Spoiler alert. But Bruce Wayne is revealed to be Batman throughout the game by Scarecrow, Dr. Crane, as he's called, you know. But he blows pretty much. He walks in. Well, I was like, "You sure you want to do this?" I have to. This is the only way to protect them. And then when he says that, you know, he walks in. The place, his whole manor blows up. If I got to watch the final ending, where it's actually where you know, it's kind of an interesting replay. You know, a couple parents and their child walking through an alleyway, a couple thugs harass them, wanting money. This figure comes up. Interestingly, looks like the Batman, and yet looks like a fear version of him. My theory, and this is mentioned, you know, it was hinted at throughout the fight with Scarecrow. Batman had managed to consume the fear, become one with it, and completely overcome his fears. So, my theory is that he fakes his own death, or if it wasn't faked, like if someone tried to murder him, he survives. Not sure about Alfred, but we know he might most likely survived it. So Bruce Wayne is still Batman. Batman is still Bruce Wayne. Only difference is, in everyone else's mind, the Batman Bruce Wayne is dead. So this is a whole new legend of sorts. But Robin Arkham is now becomes the Arkham Knight. Yay. Sucks. That's all I gotta say. But he becomes the Arkham Knight. He was, you know, left under the impression by, well, not he. Batman was left under the impression of a video sent to him by Joker that he was dead, and actually, he was alive, left to suffer at Arkham. Rather unfortunate, but after his fight with Batman, you know, Batman alerts Alfred saying that he found Jason. Jason Todd was the Robin at the time, you know, and he eventually becomes, and you know, in storyline, he becomes Red Hood. Unlike Batman, he's more ruthless. He's more of a killer than Batman is. Joker definitely changed him drastically. Although, you know, he turns back and starts fighting crime just in his own ways, ruthless. merciless. I think, yeah, Tim Drake was mentioned in there, and I know in the DC universe, Tim Drake is the Robin, while Nightwing is Dick Grayson. Although those may not even be considered the same storyline, so whatever. You guys get the point. So where things go from here, I don't know. I did like the references they made to Superman within the game. It was like, what the fuck? Where'd this come from? But it was really cool. I just hated that the major villains, like Riddler, a lot of the main bosses only seemed to got restricted to the side quests. That pissed me off a lot, but at the same time, it was nice to see him. It was really cool, though, to see Joker come back, voiced by Mark Hamill. My thing is, with Arkham City, Joker is presumed dead. If Arkham Knight is supposed to be a sequel to Arkham City, my question is, who is the Joker that died? Or did Joker even die? I don't know. Or maybe he was injected with fear toxins. Or he had fear toxin going through his body, as in Batman, and he thought he saw Joker. Who knows? It's interesting, though. It was really cool to see him, though. Mark Hamill was good as the Joker. I don't care who you are, what you say. He was great. Although, if you want to go by the movies, Heath Ledger, rest in peace, he was an amazing Joker as well. Jack Nicholson, for his time, really cool. Almost two different storylines of sorts, but, both played the part pretty well. So that's I'm done. That's gonna be my little review / spoiler discussion of Arkham Knight. Like I said, I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. I liked how they did it. At the same time, some of the stuff could have been better. PC port sucked ass, though. Destiny, The Taken King, coming out in September. I'm actually looking forward to it. At the same time, though, I had bought into the hype of Destiny at the start. Was nothing like I thought it would be, but, it's kind of kicked up a little bit. Monster Hunter, I still play that extensively. Capcom had apparently released a statement, or have been talking to some administrators for some Facebook groups revolved around the game, stating their displeasure with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate Community because of custom quests, proxy servers that allowed them to get all the DLC when they could just wait for a month for free DLC. Now, whether that cuts off the game from the Western community, from localizing, international, don't know. I hope not. As a fan of Monster Hunter since the PlayStation 2, if it does get cut off, I will be pissed, but I will also know who to blame. And that's the ones who hack, proxy. Custom quests, interesting concept. It is, but at the same time, it's like you're cheating for something that you shouldn't really have access to. And I'll give an example. A friend of mine went to Universal Studios Japan, and he had gotten the Star Knight Armor quest, USJ Colorful Feast, and USJ Tigrex 3D, which was the Star Knight sword. I'm not gonna lie, Star Knight sword's kind of shitty. The sharpness is great, nice attack, 3 slots, but I'll stick to my Desert Celtis sword any day. Yeah, it may not have the better. It has worse, not a good sharpness as Star Knight. Has the same attack, more water element, and it's got defense plus 50. And for me, I love having the defense. It's always a boon for me, especially considering that normally I would use a lot of heavier weaponry. I started going back into the light, like for instance, well, okay. My character mains of mostly insect blade, or as I call it, insect staff. But I also started using the charge axe, charge blade as it's called here. And but eventually I've kind of got, I also did the dual sabers, dual blades. I honestly love the dual blades. I love the attack mechanics. And the game's been out for about, I want to say 5 months, 5 months actually. I had actually bought a new 3DS XL at the time, strictly for Monster Hunter. An amazing game. I like the little C thing, be able to move the camera while running around. Although I usually stick to the target large monster. Only time I'll really use the camera now lately is when I'm gathering. Okay, now back to the original point. Monster Hunter Cross may stay Japan exclusive, and we may or may not get if they make a continuation. Like when Monster Hunter 4 came out, 4U for us is Japan's 4G. I'm sorry for shaky footage. But honestly, whether we get it or not, it's Capcom Japan's call. I hope we get it, but if we don't, we know who's to blame. And that's the players who couldn't wait, got greedy, just decided to be selfish. Like I said, I like the concept of custom quests, but at the same time, it's kind of like cheating. I wouldn't mind if they if Capcom introduces that. Wouldn't mind that at all. But only for like smaller monsters. Like the only exception may be like Devil Joe, Rajang, Kushala, maybe. Just not for like the big ones, like the G-Ranks Dalamadur, G-Ranks Black Fatalis, the White Fatalis, just the ones that will come over time. Like if there's, oh hell, even Crimson shouldn't be allowed with that. Just like the smaller Elder Dragons, maybe, because, you run across those in the game as it was. At least for 4 Ultimate. I'm talking about with Cross. I hope we get it. I'm not going to be able to import it. I really don't like to do shit like that. I wished I could, but I can't. Budget. So, yeah. Goes to show how greed, hacking, selfishness, and sheer stupidity can cost real, genuine fans and players. How it can cost somebody a game. Meaning, from being able to get it. Like Monster Hunter, it was started off just mainly popular in Japan. It started picking up steam overseas, like with Tri. I think Monster Hunter Tri, I think, was their biggest success for the Wii. Then 3 Ultimate came out. It did pretty well. They added more monsters, especially one of my favorites. Then came Monster Hunter 4. That stayed Japan exclusive, then 4G for Ultimate for us. Now, I don't mind Capcom doing that at all, but they should try bringing out more DLCs month by month, at least in my taste. But that's my opinion. So that wraps up this little, I guess, daily vlog of sorts, or at least afternoon. Right now it's about 1 o'clock. Actually, yeah, it's about 1. This video's been about 20 minutes long. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. Right now I'm about to walk into, don't know if you guys can tell, about to walk into Jack's, get me some food. Talk to you. I hope to put some more videos out for you guys. I'm gonna be trying to get those gaming videos, mainly Destiny. Might get back into some older games, some of the other games I was playing. Hope you guys have a good afternoon. Keep it real.